This is the story of a cartoon that wasn't for kids. It was 1987, and two men were sifting through the rubble of a burned-down daycare. They were looking for anything they could salvage, but what they found instead was a box of old VHS tapes. And since no one had been hurt in the fire, the police didn't bother investigating. They just let the men take the tapes and go. One of the men took the tapes home and popped one in his VCR. It was a puppet show, which he thought was strange because the last time he checked, puppets weren't popular. But he watched anyway. The show was called Wally's Wonderful World, and it was about a walrus who lived in a pineapple under the sea with his friends. Sounds wholesome, right? Well, it got weirder when the puppets started breaking the fourth wall. At first it was subtle, like when they looked directly at the camera or talked about how they were on a TV show. Then it got weird, like when they started chanting, "Our time is up, the sun will set, the moon will hide, the shadows will grow." And then they all turned to the camera and smiled, revealing their sharp teeth. He quickly rewound the tape and watched it again. This time he noticed something even stranger. The puppets weren't smiling when they said that part. In fact, they looked sad. So he rewound it again and played it again. Their mouths were moving, but nothing was coming out. He couldn't believe what he was seeing. Were these puppets possessed? Was this some kind of satanic ritual? He didn't know, but he wanted to find out. He called his friend and told him to bring over his video camera so they could record it. When his friend came over, he explained what he had found, and they watched the tape together. His friend was skeptical at first, but then he saw it too, the unsettling chant. The way the puppets stared directly at the camera, the way their smiles seemed to get wider and wider. They decided to make an announcement on a local TV show, offering a reward for any information on the walrus puppet. But no one came forward. The mystery only grew, and the puppets continued to stare blankly ahead, their smiles never reaching their soulless eyes. What do you think? Was this just a creepy coincidence, or was there something more sinister going on? Let me know your thoughts below.